like I told you, I would make another episode tonight. So let's get into it. Let's continue. Good old Jack Wilson. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, idiot MLB trap. Well, I guess we have to redo it. So, Dodgers, fast forward a pick.
With the 25th pick of the third round, the Los Angeles Dodgers select Jackson Wilson, a shortstop from the Central Region.
We're into the third round now of the MLB first-year player draft. Guys, what do you think about that most recent selection?
Well, the jury's still out on him. At least that's what I feel. We got to see him play against some of the top draft talent recently.
Let's get it, guys. First game in Double A. I'm into Double A. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm at the bottom at the batting order. Okay. For getting drafted, I'm at the bottom at the batting order. That is weird. Let's just get this. I got chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. They're so good. These chicken nuggets are good. You should try them.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Jackson Wilson is our man to watch, making his Double-A debut in this one, so this is probably an exciting day for him.
Well, I'm sure it is, but he knows he's got a long road ahead of him to the major leagues. He wasn't a top draft pick, so he likely won't be on the fast track to the show. Unless, of course, he starts really putting up big numbers in the minor leagues. Still, I know this
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Opening night here in this brand new... Coming to the plate now, Lauren Asuncion, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion right away.
Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. We've played an inning, still nothing.
There's me. See that? Did you see that?
Jackson Wilson into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Wilson.
That in Double A.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard toward first, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0.
Tell me in the comments what
Vance Hernandez gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Okay. Is he done?
Henry Cho steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Short. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning. Henry Cho will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. To his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 4 full. The Hooks lead it. Jackson Wilson stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Oh, yes, here we go.
Hit high and deep to right center. Fire ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone!
Yeah, let's go. First double-A home run.
Solo shot to right center. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
That is special moment. Wow.
Stepping in, Tom Byer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
To second for 1.
Kind of lucky to get it out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Jackson Wilson stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping, he wants 3. And he is in there.
He does a nice job here going right with the pitch. You can see it's on the outside part of the plate, and he just squares it up perfectly and drives it right through the empty gap. And since they were playing to pull,
Everett Roberts digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 6-3 contest.
well, apparently.
Leading off the inning, Jackson Wilson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Byer racing back to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
The first baseman.
Wow, what a great way to start off your half of the inning late in this ball game. He is pumped up out there at second base, trying to get his teammates into it.
Maybe he's trying to.
Everett Roberts will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something.
Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Now batting, second baseman, Charles Liu.
So stepping in, number 18, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Mateo is there, and he's got it for the first out.
a big out right there. Not only do you get the pop-up, but also you keep that double play in order.
Van Slyke.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Scott Van Slyke, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third.
These are the at-bats where there's pressure on both sides, and you better believe that that man out on the mound is feeling it too.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Some anxious moments now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot be liking what he's seeing, that's for sure.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hernandez makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
When he steps to the plate, he knows exactly what he's got to do. This one's deep enough to get the job done, and that ties up the ball game.
Coming to the plate now, Jackson Wilson, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle.
And he's obviously seeing the ball really well today, and his teammates are up on the top step cheering him on, trying to get him that last hit.
Shot back up the middle, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Wow, he has just completed the last leg of a true baseball rarity, hitting for the cycle.
Yeah, good for him. You know, for a long time, a cycle was actually more rare than a no-hitter. That's no longer the case, but it's still very special. And this is not a game he'll likely forget. I'm sure we'll be talking about it for a while, too.
Striding into the box, Everett Roberts, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. 0-2, here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez giving chase, 2 gone.
I know, I think.
On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all even at 6 apiece.
Technical difficulty.
Jackson Wilson will stand in, and I don't know how you top this performance as he already has hit for the cycle.
Wow, I mean, I hope he's got that DVR programmed at home. He's going to want to relive this one for a long time. Over
Get out!
and over and over.
Get out!
And
Yes!
goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yes!
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they jump ahead by 3.
Sorry for those troubles. Just forget about that. Let's just get.
Leading off the inning, Yuri Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late. So
Ow!
they need to get at least 1 back here.
Oh
in this
no!
inning.
I didn't
He has
get.
some trouble with it, and they'll
Oh
wind
no!
up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Darn it! Man, we
Well, a pretty good
lost.
offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving.
All
But
right,
gentlemen, let's
player
go
of the
ahead and
game,
give this
me.
man the nod as our top
All right.
player of the game.
Alright.
You know, a cycle
That
is
is
about
awesome.
the equivalent of a no-hitter for a
Winning
pitcher.
run.
One of the rarest.
Wow. Just forget those technical difficulties. Just forget those. We don't really care about that. Let's play one more. Before we do that, we gotta work on our stats. Let's work on power. Power is important. Let's go. Let's play one more.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Jackson Wilson is our subject, and he was the definition of a big offensive performer in his last game as he hit for the cycle.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
cycle,
and it
baby.
was so fun to watch. Cycles don't come very often, like only a few times a year, so it's a pretty special achievement. And you know, there's always so much pressure on that last at-bat, coming in knowing what you need for the cycle. Baseball is just not one of those sports where you can do what you want on demand. So to come through like that,
I'll figure out
really
the time
satisfying.
to do it.
All right,
we're going to start up my
festivities
career.
Are wrapping up. It's time for baseball.
All right, it's time for baseball, baby. Woo! We got one win from the last game for the epic comeback.
MLB The Show is on the air.
Now, let's get it.
We'll start things out. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, and 9 to start out the home half of the second.
And they probably still can't believe they didn't get anything out of that first inning. They got the bases loaded, but just couldn't catch him.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Jackson Wilson steps in here to start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive in and do something.
Fernandez is under it as he puts it away. At the plate, Jackson Wilson, he flew out in his last at-bat.
There we go.
Jackson
Go.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep
no
left
doubt
center field.
about
Does he have enough to get out
go,
of here?
baby.
Yes,
woo!
a home run.
Shot the center.
So a two-run shot to left center as they open it up to 6-2 now.
428. 428. Ah, that was deep. Wow.
Well,
I didn't know this was a deep field. All right, coming up.
Vera digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Good. Yeah, nice play.
And that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on.
Right.
Jackson Wilson
coming up
will
again
stand in
with
again
1
as
on.
we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Gone!
Oh, yes, it's gone. How about that?
So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game.
Do you know who the celebrity of this channel is? It's Chris Bryant. Oh,
well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home.
Alright, so
Lauren Ascension gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
I don't know how to say his name, but just
on the ground to short. This could be 2.
Oh, I forgot to turn 2.
And a rather easy first out.
Easy. We'll go easy. I don't really like
Jackson Wilson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in
here
looking for number 3.
Is it gone?
Oh,
it's not gone.
As this should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
3?
And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Yeah, I guess it's easy to say.
Leading off the inning, Henry Cho, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start
here we
clawing
go.
their way
Let's
back.
make a good defensive play.
Grounded to short. Wilson.
Yeah, easy. See? Perfect.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Oh my gosh.
Lauren Ascension will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
This
their
is
chances
hard
of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Chopped weakly to the left.
And
he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base.
Darn it.
Striding in to start the ninth,
Darn it.
Mateo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Up with it. And he's
In the
retired, one
green.
away.
Let's go.
Henry Cho will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
And this is on the ground to first, could be two. The second for one, on to first, but not in time.
Not
He beats
quite
it out
a
to
double
keep the inning
play,
alive,
but we
and
got
the
the
run
force out. We win. If you like this episode, hit the like button, subscribe. You have to tell your friends about these videos. You know what? I am going to see you in episode 3 on Monday.